Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Life in 5. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. We are in Brussels, Belgium. We're at the airport. We're at the Brussels Airport Hilton Garden Inn. And this is where we stayed last night. We got in really late. I'll quickly show you the room. There's something kind of interesting about it here. Ladies are just finishing packing. Let's see, we've got a rather large room. The window opens up to reveal a huge office complex. I've never stayed in a room where you can look directly into desks and tables and people working, I guess. I've never seen anything like that before. So we are starting out, we're going to the airport. We are on a flight to Atlanta. Then we'll be connecting on to Salt Lake. We're inviting you to join us. Come along. Here's the shuttle. Short trip to the airport, maybe like a mile and a half or 2 miles. Doesn't matter where you go. Traffic and construction go hand in hand. We are at the terminal. Gotta make our way down here. Check our bag. Typically we do not check bags. It's just easier and we don't pack that much. But between the three of us, I did bring a duffel bag in case there were additional purchases. And I guess it's a good thing I did, because the biggest thing is we got some popcorn buckets and we needed to make room for those. Now we'll go drop our bag and go through security. We are building your airport of tomorrow. We are in the terminal. You can see it's a pretty big place. It's a matter of finding Delta. That's who we'll be flying today. Got a big board reminiscent of one of the old flip boards. I always love those in the train station when I go. Everything click, 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 click. We dropped our bags bag. And as we were checking in, she said, "Do you want to check all of your bags? Because there is a strike today and we're expecting extra long lines at security." So that's pretty great. We're excited for that. We're in gate B. All these stanchions here. Looks like some sort of obstacle course you're supposed to weave in and out of. Discover Cyprus. Well, maybe one day, but not today. Fortunately, we are on an early flight, so it doesn't look like lines are really long, at least as of yet. But we won't be videoing this because they don't generally like that. Every single one of us got busted going through baggage check. Now we got to go through passport control. Hopefully we go a little bit smoother here. Looks like the girls are taking a little bit of time to get through passport control. I breezed right through, actually. I saw Tanya having to do her fingerprints. When I came through last time, I had to scan my fingerprints when I came in and when I went out. And they took my picture, and they didn't do any of that this time. So now I'm just waiting. And then when they come, we can go shop duty free. As I've told you before, duty is a scam. I don't think it's really a deal. Not sure why both of them went to the same window. Because the window I went to, the guy next to him was empty, so whatever. I wonder if you guys were ever going to make it through.
I scanned my fingers 3 times. Like they didn't scan what was already done.
You've reached your destination. I don't think Burger King has ever been my destination. Brussels Airport. A look out at the airfield. Headed down further into the terminal. Hopefully we find something there, because back by the Burger King, there wasn't much. There's a lot of places closed. You can see Starbucks is closed up shop. And right here, Pano's Sweet Bakery is closed up. I wonder if the people on strike are more than just the security people. Maybe it's just general airport workers. I'm not really sure, but I've seen a number of shops that are closed. And, you know, maybe they just take a random Tuesday off, but not seen so many closed, especially, we're almost at 8 o'clock in the morning, so you'd think they would be, you know, restaurants would be up and running. But as of right now, we've got a few options. We could always wait to eat on the plane too. In a hurry? I guess you gotta go somewhere else because the bar is closed. I'm not gonna lie, this terminal seems to go on forever. There's a long way down there. Found somewhere that is open. Got aircraft coming and going. It's actually pretty quiet here, I'll be honest. I would have expected it to be a little bit busier. Just waiting for our flight to start boarding. Got maybe 30 minutes till they start doing that. It does not appear to be a full flight again. When I came back from Frankfurt last time, it was not full, which was nice. But we should have 3 seats in the middle together. So the middle section, it's 2 on the outsides and then 3 in the middle. So I just found something kind of cool as I'm exploring. They have the Smurfs painted up here. Kids play and care. It looks like they have a whole kids area. Now I am not a kid, nor do I have any kids with me. But this would be a great area if you were traveling with kids. Got a little thing they can climb on. Pretend they're flying the airplane. That's pretty cool. Got all the Smurfs. I don't know, is that Pilot Smurf and other Pilot Smurf? Smurfette. I always thought it was funny about the Smurfs. They had, you know, whatever the thing about them, that's their name. You know, you had, I don't know, Angry Smurf and Happy Smurf. So, I don't know, what would you do if 2 of them were pilots? They would have the same name? Don't know. So the first time I ever came to Europe as an adult, I actually flew through Brussels, and I was on an airline called Citybird. It was when I was traveling for school. I'd never been to Europe before. I was all by myself. I flew from Los Angeles to Brussels. I had like a 6.5 or 8 hour layover at the airport, and then I continued on to Hamburg, Germany. And I think back now at the fact that I sat in this airport for like 6 or 8 hours, bored to death, walked by the same, I don't know, it's probably that Burger King back there. I remember walking, seeing the same things over and over and thinking how boring it was. And nowadays, there's no way I would do that. I would definitely go out and explore the city. But yeah, funny how we change as we get experience and understand things. I think there must be some sort of new recruit training class today because I see a lot of these people in orange vests walking in the group, and then there's a guy who's explaining stuff to them. Looks like they're getting ready to start boarding. I see people congregating like they normally do, well before their number's called. We'll be getting on the plane shortly. We're moving to board. Atlanta. And that is the plane that will be taking us to Atlanta. Snowshoe backup, which is nice.
Our home for the next 10 hours. Cozy.
We've made it on the plane. Are you excited to go home? No, you're not. You gave a frowny face as we were boarding. I said, is that because Dad's not going to pay for everything anymore? No, that's not it. It's kind of a bit. It's always sad when vacation ends. Are you going to do chicken or fish? I don't know what the options are, but there usually seems to be something like fish. Tortellini.
I don't know, I just memorized the one I wanted.
Tortellini. And I know you said a chocolate chip cookie.
Pizza or something.
Pizza? She's looking up the menu. Did you know you can look them up in advance?
It's chicken curry.
Chicken curry Penang. That's not really pizza, but okay.
No, or 3-cheese tortellini.
3-cheese tortellini.
And then the other one's chicken and chive hand pie, roasted vegetable pizza.
Oh, and then the second pre-arrival meal is chicken and chive hand pie, or what? Roasted vegetable chicken twist.
And then look, stroopwafel or warm chocolate chip cookie.
Which are you gonna pick, a stroopwafel or a chocolate chip cookie?
I don't know, but I think I need a sign that says "Wake me up for a cookie."
I wake up for cookies. That's funny. And now it's getting busy. Look at all the people boarding.
Oh, look, we might get bread.
You are no longer in Europe. You're no longer in Europe.
No, I'm above Europe.
So the flight was pretty uneventful. The food was fine. I mean, it's, you know, your options are limited. So, you know, we did that and watched some movies, and now we are back in America. We're in Atlanta. Take a deep breath. Smell that? That's the smell of America.
We haven't passed customs yet.
We haven't passed customs yet. So does that mean we're not in America?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not in America yet. We've made it through security and we are walking down towards our terminal. We landed in E and we fly out of B. If you've ever been to the Atlanta airport, you know what a big place it can be. But I think these hallways are cool. I know a lot of people take the shuttle or the tram, whatever. I really like to walk because you get to see a lot of these cool things. And I like this. I don't remember this from before. This is a new exhibit around the airport history. I love these old flip boards. The walkway between D and C is not nearly as festive or interesting as the walkway from E to D was. I think one of them's like a forest theme or something like that. Maybe it's the next one, or maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Going from C to B is a walk through Atlanta history. Got Ted Turner, who actually just passed away a week or two ago. Civil rights era. Forward Atlanta is 1925 to 1971. Must be when the Braves came as well. Then you've got pre-1900 Atlanta. And even Civil War. Wow, those are some cool photos. William Tecumseh Sherman.
So he's not in that area, but this guy's taking his place, and I think pretty much
And then you've got pre-Civil War and the earliest period, I guess. Huh. We're going to do a little bonus walk because it's from B to A. That is the rainforest. My daughter, the zoology major, she wants to check that out too. She's like, I'll be back here she's coming back next month to come to Atlanta, but I always like this one, so we'll take a quick sneak peek. We won't maybe walk the whole thing, but just a little dive into the rainforest. So yeah, I think it's cool that they've done that in these terminals, you know, this rainforest, the history, those things. I don't know what's going on between D and C. That was pretty boring. But I really like this. I think this is great. And if you come to Atlanta, I would tell you, don't ride the train if you got to go between terminals. Take a couple minutes to walk. It's only, I don't know, 3-minute walk or whatever. And unless it's C to D, I guess. We're gonna race. We're on 2 different escalators. I'm ahead. No cheating.
There's no cheating.
You're cheating.
No.
I think they're moving at the same pace.
I think so too.
Terminal B. Going down to B26, I believe. This kind of makes me laugh. They have a whole store at the airport dedicated to the Atlanta lottery, or the Georgia lottery. So you can travel through and lose your money before you know it. We've made it to our gate, B26 to Salt Lake City. A little bit more of a delay on getting on board here, but we did go get some food. Got a Chick-fil-A. Had to go to the other terminal to get it. Made it back just in time for boarding. Yeah. We're gonna go all the way back.
That is great. You
I do mean all the way.
well,
And we are back in Salt Lake City after an uneventful flight. Other than when we came into the valley, it did get a little bumpy, and they'd warned us even at takeoff that would be happening. You can see we are back where we started. You can see the Olympic Welcome 2034 logo there. We're gonna pick up the one bag we had checked and make our way home. So it was a fun trip. If you've watched any or all of the trip, hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know, do you like these type of videos? What kind of things do you find entertaining or interesting? Because I'm always interested in what people enjoy, or maybe what I could improve. So I don't know when the next time we'll go on a big trip like this. Might be a little bit, but we do have more adventures coming up later this year. This weekend coming up, I've got the Ogden Marathon. Of course, by the time I get to that video, because I am a little behind on my editing, but we're trying. I got some editing done on the plane. So anyway, so that's going to do it for this episode of Jason's Life in 5. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. But until then, happy travels. Got a little video screen of the sky with birds flying over.